Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Sunny Day by Sandra and Nala. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box. We are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have anti-night, so pick any cell in the grid. This will be true of every cell. I'm going to make that one's purple. So if you think about where a chess knight could move in chess, obviously, if this were a chessboard, where could a chess knight move? If you're not familiar with chess, it's 2 in one direction and 1 in another direction. It makes this sort of long L shape. So I'm going to mark in green everywhere that a chess knight could move. It's going to be 8 different cells. So it could move 2 like that, it could move 2 like that, it could go like that, etc. So what anti-night says is whatever digit goes in purple, say a 2, it cannot go in green. So none of these digits can be 2. If this is a 2, none of these can be 2. If it's a 3, none of these can be 3. So you can't have the same digit a knights move apart. That's what that means. And that's true of every single cell in the grid. So that's anti-night. Additionally, we have thermometers in the grid. The color is for aesthetic reasons only. But what happens is we have a circle, which represents the bulb of the thermometer, and then we have a line coming out of the bulb. And as you move along the thermometer from bulb to end, the digits have to strictly increase. So if this was a 3, this would have to be bigger than 3, like a 5, and this would have to be bigger than 5, like a 6. I couldn't go down to like 2, couldn't go down to 4. You have to keep getting bigger. So, and just because these share a bulb, they're only related because they share a bulb. Like they have their own sequences that they do. So like this is a bulb with a bunch of different thermometers all coming out. And they're independent thermometers other than sharing the bulb. All right, so hopefully that's clear. There's a link in the description if you want to try the puzzle yourself. Do not forget about the anti-night constraint. There's no visual for it. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay, how do we want to get started? This cell is smaller than these 4 cells. So at best, these are 2, 3, 4, 5. So sorry, at highest, these are 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is from 1 or 2 only. We actually, okay, it's much simpler actually. We need a 1 in the box, and you can't put a 1 anywhere but the bulb of a thermo, and all of these cells touch a thermo. So this has to be a 1 because it's the only place for 1 in the box. All right. Now this can't be 1, which is actually interesting because it has so many lines coming out of it. It needs to be like at biggest, these are, let's see, these are 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so in this box, right, okay. We can do a couple things. First is, where does 1 go in this box? It can only go here. We can do that right from the start. Okay, and then second, the remaining cells all are bigger than this cell, so this has to be a 2. All right. Sorry, we couldn't have done the 1 at the start. We did the 1 as soon as this couldn't be 1 because of this taking it out. All right, sorry, that's a correction. So now these are all bigger than 2, and this can't be 2 because there's nothing between 2 and 1. So this is the 2 for the row. All right. This box needs a 6, and this can't be it, but the 6 can be in any of these. This box needs a 6 in one of these. All right. I do want to, I think I want to pencil this thermo. Probably the easiest way to do it is count from the tip down. So 6, 5, 4, 3. And then you just do 1, 2, 3, like whatever number you ended up with, you just fill that out. And then you do the same number of numbers as you move up. And I'm ignoring this red for a second. If you increase all of them by 1 as you move up, then that's going to be the valid penciling for that thermo. But this can't be a 2. So by removing 2, you need to look at the effect of the thermo. When you remove the smallest value here, that's going to affect moving bigger, because this cell is bigger than normally you'd expect it to have to be. And so all of them going forward have to be bigger. You can sort of think about it as, how could this be 3? What would this be? It would have to be less than 3, and it can't, right? So that's how you double check your logic there. All right, so I'm not sure this did anything immediately. All right, so we do have anti-night, so let's take a look at that. So 2 can't repeat in the column. It also can't go here because of anti-night, and it can't go here because this has to be bigger than 2. So 2 is actually down here. This position in general, like wherever you are, these ones basically, are pretty powerful in anti-knight. Oops, my phone. I forgot to silence it. Doing that now. Okay, so obviously you can't repeat in the column, but also by anti-knight you can't go here. So whatever cell goes here, or whatever digit goes here, goes in one of these two. So that's usually something that can be utilized. Oh, it's much simpler. This is a knight's move as well. So this 2 sees here by knight's move. So this cannot actually be a 2. So there's actually only one place for 2 in this. I should have seen that. 2 can't repeat on the thermo. It has to be bigger. 2 can't repeat in the column, and this 2 sees both of these by anti-knight. So this is a 2. And so now there's a 2. Ah, right. So this 2 takes it out of these 2 and this one by anti-knight. This 2 sees down. So that does put a 2 in the bulb of this thermo, which doesn't affect the rest of the thermo, actually. But can we do more with 2s now? Yes, this 2 sees here by anti-knight. So that's the only place for 2 in the box. These 2 2s look down, and then this 2 sees here. Now that could be 2 anyway. And that places the final 2 in the box, right? Okay. So 2s are done. What about 1s? This one. So this one sees all of these. So 1's in one of these 2. We're putting 1 in one of these. Is that interesting? Not quite. I will note that a 1 here takes it out of both of these. So a 1 here. Oh, wait, hold on. This one sees down. Oh, never mind. I'm just not scanning this puzzle properly. Okay, this one sees down, so that puts a 1 here, and then that puts a 1 here. And then that sees over. Puts a 1 in one of these. Actually, that sees here as well. That puts a 1 here. And then these 2 1s look down, and that puts a 1 here, and 1s are done. Okay. So now what are we doing? 1s and 2s are done. How are we limiting this more? Okay, I can see that. Let's see. What am I seeing? This cell goes here. Never mind. Okay, I can say that this cell, let's make it purple, goes here. Because it can't repeat on its own thermo, and it needs to go in the box somewhere. So this is a 3 or 4, and it's the purple 3 4. This 3 4 can't go here, and it can't go here. So this is a purple 3 4. This 3 4 sees up. I guess it's in one of these. These 2 3 4s look up, and this 3 4 sees here. So this is a purple 3 4. This purple 3 4 looks in, can't be the 2, and it sees here. So this is purple 3 4, and now I think that proves it has to be 4, because it can't be 3. If we put a 3 here, there's nothing between the 2 and the 3. There's nothing to put between the 2 and the 3. So all of our purples are 4s, and we can place the final 4 as well right there. Nice. Okay, so coloring saves the day. This is a 5 and a 6. This 5 sees here and here, so that's a 5. This pair is 3 5. Ah, and the 5 sees here, so that's 3 and that's 5. In this box, we need a 6 and 3. In this box, we need a 3, 5, and 6. Okay, right. The 5 needs to be placed down there, obviously. Okay, this 5 is in a nice box that takes out those 2. So this is a 5. This is 3 for the row that finishes these. This is a 6. This is a 3. That's 6 and 3. That's a 6. That's a 6. And then we have 3 and 5 here. And we're done. All right. Well, I think I could have done that a lot faster had I scanned a little bit better, especially at the start. But yeah, I guess my struggle's out there for all to see. Sometimes these are live solves, so I don't always know exactly what to look for. Hope you enjoyed it anyway. I know some people do enjoy yelling when they see something that I don't. And I'm sure that happens frequently enough that it keeps you entertained. So hopefully that's the case this time. And hopefully you didn't struggle as much as I did on this puzzle, but let me know how you did. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.